Okay, following on from Tony's fabulous preparation of the turbot that we've had in this morning, I'm going to do pan-fried turbot with a mussel and vegetable velouté sauce. So I'm going to first make the sauce, and then once my sauce is ready, I'll be cooking the fish, the turbot to order, to plate and serve. So we have with our ingredients here brunoise of or finely diced shallot, a little bit of courgette, celery, tomato concasse, and some brunoise of carrot. I've cut it in brunoise purely because I want the shape, I want it to cook through just right and give lots of colour to the sauce. So I have some butter here, some white wine, some cream, and some fabulous stock from the carcass from the turbot. So I'm going to start by sweating off some of the shallot. So I'll get some shallot on for the reduction sauce. Again, we don't want the pan too high because I don't want to fry it. I just want to sweat it down, cook it without colour. So once that's going, we've got a white wine to drop in to reduce down with the fish stock. So once the butter's melted, the shallot's going to just sweat off gently. And I'm going to place the veg in. I'm going to put the carrot in, the celery, the courgette. I'm going to keep the tomato till the very end because it's such a soft vegetable stroke fruit. I just want it to stay in its shape so it doesn't pulp down once the sauce is cooked. So again, got lovely heat in the pan now. Again, be careful that we don't burn the shallot. We just want to soften it without any colour. If you get a touch of colour on, you can sometimes get away with it, but it'll start to flavour your sauce a wee bit too much. Got a touch of celery, courgette here. Obviously, if you're putting celery in, you need to be aware of your allergens and that you're putting into your food. So take the heat down. Right, so I've got my vegetables sweated off. After a couple of minutes, I'm going to put my white wine in and reduce that right down. Going to take that down to about a dessert spoon of wine, okay? Because I want to reduce, take off all the alcohol and get maximum flavour into the sauce. So I'm going to turn the heat up now. This is a modern take on a velouté. Normally a velouté is a roux-based sauce with a fish stock. I'm doing a more modern version where sweat the veg, reduce the wine, got the fish stock ready. It's a reduction sauce, but some people class it as a velouté. Fish stock in, take that down. Give that a few minutes now. What we're aiming for is to reduce it by half. Then I'm going to get my cream in, reduce it down a bit more, and then have it ready so that when my fish is cooked we can plate up. Reducing nicely now. Whilst that's reducing nicely, swap over, get my pan nice and hot for the turbot ready to go on. So get the pan hot, a little touch of oil. What I'm aiming at is nice crispy brown skin on the turbot that it'll cook through, and then it just needs a little bit of cooking on the non-skin side. So I'm aiming to get really good caramelisation on the skin. As you can see, Tony sliced through it a wee bit to help the heat penetrate it, so it'll cook more quickly. So, touch of oil, again, not too much oil. A bit of salt. You want your pan hot, you want to hear that sizzle. You really want that sizzle as it goes in. I'll take it up a fraction. So just checking my sauce. Want that a little bit more reduced. So leave the fish in the pan now. Don't move it about. Just you're looking for that great caramelization on the skin. So just keep it pressed down. Put a little knob of butter in. Take the heat down for touch. Now my reduction is nearly there for adding the cream, so there's a lot going on now, a la carte cookery. And get the cream in. Just let that tick over a wee bit whilst the fish cooks. So again, keep the fish in place. Don't want to be knocking it all around the pan. So it's quite a firm fish. If you're using plate, again, you just want to keep it laid in the pan, not be playing around with it. Just leave it there, and then when you want to turn it over, just have a little look, see where we're up to on the colour. Not quite there, but we're getting there. It's looking good. So you can see now the fish is starting to cook through, so you can see the protein firming up. It's quite a thick piece of fish, but just around the edges here, you can see it starting to change colour. When it's like that nearly all the way around, then we'll flip it over and just finish it off. Sauce is looking good, we're getting a good consistency to it. Again, what we're looking for is holding the back of the spoon just about. You don't want it too thick. If you reduce it down too much and it becomes too thick, drop a bit more stock in it. If it's not thick enough, it won't have the body to just sit nicely on your plate. Right, my sauce is nearly at the point when I want to finish it off, so I'm just going to take that off a moment and then pop it back on the heat when my fish is ready. Have a look. A little bit more caramelization on there, we're getting there. You don't want to fry it too quickly. If you fry it too quickly, you'll burn it, and therefore the fish, you'll get the lovely colour to a certain extent, and then too far, but it won't be cooked all the way through. So it is. You've got a fabulous product. It's taking time with it. So I've got this on a moderately low heat. So again, just keep in. Don't play around with it too much. Looking for lovely colour. Give that about another minute. So you can see now it's starting to cook all the way through. The heat's starting to penetrate through. Fish is turning white rather than being opaque at the moment. There we are. So we've got fabulous colour on it. Skin's fairly crispy. Just going to finish cooking it through now. Get the sauce nearly finished. There we are. Lovely colour on the skin and caramelisation all round. So that needs about another minute or so. Now I've got my cooked mussels. So probably about 6 or 7 a portion here because it's a mussel cream. Make sure when you drop them in, you get them fully reheated. Looking good. Fish. You see the fish now, it's nearly there. Just waiting for that little bit to be white all the way through. So sauce is now starting to simmer. Quick taste. The vegetables are not overcooked, they're still a little bit crunchy, so this is what you're after. You don't want it to be soft. You want texture within your sauce. The mussels are starting to get hot. I'm going to put a touch salt in. Fish is ready, so I'm going to lift that out now. Fabulous piece of turbot cooked through. Nice colour all over. Just place that there, ready to serve. Bring the pan over here. So finally, for my fish sauce, my velouté, my mussel cream, go to Monty au beurre. Monty au beurre is to mount with butter. If you're mounting with butter, you're enriching the sauce. I'm using unsalted butter, so it won't over season the sauce. So you mix it, so you emulsify it in. You don't just melt the butter and let it sit on top. So keep it moving around the pan. Gently, gently, okay? So that's looking good. Turn that stove off. I'm just going to drain my turbot now. That looks fabulous. Get the excess fat off. Now I'm going to serve on some crushed potato. I've made a little bit earlier, got it nice. Yeah, pop it into the ring here. To give the fish a bit of a lift, so it's not sitting right in the sauce. Fish slice carefully. This fish on top, that looks great. Check the sauce again. Let's get a clean spoon. Good, 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 good. So, drizzle it around, making sure we get all the mussels in there. Two. Make sure the plate's lovely and clean. So there we have it, our pan fried turbot with mussel and vegetable, a little bit of the chopped concasse on the top. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and we've had a great piece of turbot today, and I hope you've enjoyed the cooking. Thank you.